Are we live? Let me just cross check if we are live. Hello, people. So I was thinking to make video on how to see a horoscope so that you people will also understand. And a lot of people requested me to make video on celebrities, so it is easy for them to understand. And they requested me mainly. Sorry. They requested mainly for Ranbir Kapoor's chart. So yes. So let's talk about his chart and his rising and why certain things are taking place in his life the way they are. Okay, so see, first of all, we have to see these are the 12 signs. We all know that, and this is the first house. Okay, so we all know that he really loves the sign infinity, like Scorpio. He himself has said that he really likes uh, Scorpio, like the infinity, and number 8 also. So generally, celebrities they don't know the Indian charts. They think that they know much better about Western astrology. But this is the reason you know that why he likes 8, because he himself is Scorpio rising. He has this strong attraction also. So you see there Mars is there inside his first house, in the first house, in own sign of Scorpio, which makes him very, very, strong, as his Lagna is very, very strong. It is Mars in the first house. Definitely, we know that while growing up, he had to face a lot of anger issues in his family, like lot of arguments, because his Mars is aspecting fourth house. Fourth house is your family life, your house, your growing up period. So definitely, he had seen all the issues while growing up in his house, and he has also discussed himself. And also, we know that his father had a drinking problem. Ninth house is uh, father's house, and the Lord is going into the um, very popular person, but it's Moon and Saturn making the combination. So Moon Saturn, when you see, it's a some kind of addiction is there whenever this combination happens. So if it is there in your chart, now you have to see what addiction you are having. Okay, so you have to check in your chart ki what kind of addiction you are facing in your life. Like for example, I have Saturn Moon, so I'm like kindly addicted to tea, and similarly, you also have to see. So definitely, we know that there are chances that he may also have some kind of addiction. It can be any addiction. Like it can be smoking, or it can be something like that. I don't want to go into that detail, but yes. So definitely here the fourth house is afflicted, and the fourth house. Let's talk about his mother. His mother is also working woman. You see the sign of Saturn in the fourth house, so mother will be really workaholic, or she must be like very she must be known for her work. So we all know that she is a famous actress, and definitely very hands-on on daily work, and she is very smart. She is very a smart person, because this Rahu is in the sign of Gemini, and there is this kind of quick thinking and very smart and very knowledgeable person, because Rahu in Gemini is very quick, and but also Rahu in Gemini, more often we see people are very manipulating, or very kind of the lies are like they lie lot. So झूठ बोलने का कोई ये नहीं है, like they lie like as if there is I mean there's no harm in it. So because communication, Gemini and Rahu is manipulating and all that. So definitely we see that. Also I see, this is why he is actor. So let's now focus step by step. We finished the relationship between father and mother, because definitely fourth lord is going in the 12th house of a father. There might have been separations lot of time, but I see they never got actually divorced. But why? Because this is strong. Like for ninth lord is going in the seven to itself, so there is no, obviously there are stress in the relationship, but there is no divorce. And so let's see his D9. So D9 is obviously Rahu exalted in all Aquarius sign. Post life is very luxurious, but childhood seemed to be very, very stressful for him. Though he had all kind of luxury, because you see, this Mars is supported by Jupiter. This Ketu definitely must have made him, felt shy or something like that, or not able to communicate. But this Ketu is also in the own Sagittarius. In Sagittarius, Ketu does very good, is not able to focus on, like is not able to get the same love from the father, is very much in awe of father, but cannot connect with father, because Ketu is like unable to connect with father figure, because Sagittarius is natural father. So definitely very lucky in the, uh, when you see his second house, it is very good, nicely placed. You have second house Ketu in own Sagittarius, so it is the DNA which he is carrying is very, very lucky, because again Ketu is ruled. Ketu rules Scorpio, and the first lord is going in the second house, which is making Dhan Yoga again. That he really has a very good chart. So, but a lot of ups and downs, and lot of transformation, which he is okay. But people around him are not, that much prepared for this thing. Also, as we all know, Sir says, Dipanshu Sir says, ki Scorpio is a sign of attraction. So we know that how people are attracted towards him, be it men, female, everybody, because he has strong Scorpio presence. And Mars, the Lord of Scorpio, is also good placed in Lagna, very, very, very powerful. So his presence makes, everybody, follow him or look up to him. So that is there. And definitely we see that in his clan, a lot of people have not completed their education. You see, this is second house is his family, whole clan, and their Ketu in the Sagittarius. We all know that Ketu brings uh, breaks. So a lot of people, mostly Kapoor people, are not very much focused on the education. They have not completed their education. We all know that. And definitely he must have, his another second thing we have to see while seeing the education is Mercury afflicted or Jupiter afflicted. His Mercury is in Virgo, so I don't see much problem in that. And higher learning is also expected by Moon. So I don't remember, but he has completed like enough of his education. Like he has not had a break. Uh, at least he has completed some higher studies, I guess. Let me check. So then we will talk about his profession, and we'll go one by one. And so let me see. Yes, while I was reading Wikipedia, also he has many times told that he was affected by his parents' constant arguments. So whenever Mars is in the first house, you really have problem. But yes, there is no planet in Kendra except Mars, which is a very powerful Mars. So he had all the luxury. It was him. He was very powerful, and he was not able to connect with his father, because father is Cancer and he is Mars dominated, and we all know that they both opposite. There's a lot of emotions, but there is no connection there. And he actually he went to film school. So Mercury is with Sun and Venus and Saturn, so definitely something related to art and films, because Sun is the karka for photography and learning art, cinema, government related social subjects. And this Rahu is also like in Gemini also Rahu is there, which is again photography related to that. So anyways, he went abroad. So you can see from this also, like fifth lord going into 12th house, he finished his education abroad. So if in your case, in your charts also, if you want to go abroad, you can see the connection should be there, like fifth lord going here, and he was able to go abroad, but he didn't value it. Actually, he didn't like it, and then his career first started by he came back and his career started like in 2005, as he worked as a assistant director first. So I see that 2005 his dasha was Rahu. So Rahu, I think Rahu period must have been bit difficult, like half Rahu period, like initial 6 years and then initial 7 years and then later 7 years he was able to rise up in his life. Uh, so this Rahu, if we make this as Lagna, see, yeah. So this Rahu is very powerful. Actually, there is a like a transformational Rahu, and fifth house, like 5 houses away from its Aquarius. So this this period will bring transformation in his life, and aspected by Jupiter, which shows further good luck, that this period will be good luck for him. And see, as I said, Rahu Mercury, he traveled abroad for education, because Mercury is your education and Rahu is different land. So this period he was able to travel abroad, and this period he was also able to work under Sanjay Leela Bhansali. So, and at the same time he got to act also for him. So this period 2000 Rahu Jupiter 2005, he described the experience as horrible, because he told that he was almost bullied. So here it's, it is Rahu here who is controlling the ninth house of Guru. So he had problem with he felt cheated, like obviously he said that he had to do everything. He said, I was getting beaten up, abused, doing everything from cleaning the floor to fixing the lights from 7 a.m. to 4 a.m., but I was learning every day. So here the Guru is like a Rahu. He is not a, obviously he is a good, he has good future for you, because since Jupiter is also aspecting, but of course Rahu will also have to show its colors, and Rahu is making you frustrated. So that, and he also wanted to work there because he wanted to be part of his movie. So you see the connection, that 10th lord is here, 10th lord is going in fifth, and fifth lord is going into his going with his Saturn. So ultimate motive or aim was to work as a actor, so that he get chance as a hero in his film, which he got. Actually he got that in 2007. His movie got released, which is post Rahu Mercury, I think. Rahu Ketu, his life changed, and Rahu Ketu, we all know that Ketu brings a big transformation. So in Rahu Ketu his life changed, and then he did Savaria and he got launched. So since Ketu is like giving him luck here, because Ketu is um, in Sagittarius, I see transformation in his career. Why? Because now Jupiter is ruling 10th house. So something huge, and because this 10th house is connected to fifth house of fame. So if this Jupiter was here or here in 8, 12 or 6, we could have said that he tried but the results were not good. Definitely, it was a bit less favorable. Why? Because seventh Lord is going in the sixth house, so it was not a hit film. It was not a very big film, but he definitely got the um, chance. And tenth Lord is going in the seventh in Libra. It was a tragic romance. Again, seventh house, Ketu in seventh house. So I see again it was a tragic romance. So any seventh house or seventh involvement of Libra shows something romantic. The first film was romance, and that's how he started. Then, uh, then it was Rahu Venus period. I think he started, becoming very famous because Rahu Venus brought this fame. Sun Venus is with Sun, and Venus is fifth house, which is name fame, and it is also connected to his third house. And anyways, Rahu in Gemini will let you, let you do what you want to do, like whatever your talent is. So that is there. And definitely Rahu Venus period gave him a lot of success. I think post that he started getting good work and he did really well in his career. And we all know that uh, apart from few movies like Anjana Anjani, he was able to do uh, good uh, good movies. But I see a lot changed. His career graph actually, his career graph actually stumbled after 2022, I think. Let me check. Roy flopped, yes. Post Rahu Dasha, his movies started, getting flopped. So Jupiter, I think now he's focused not on the career side. I mean to say, I see a lot of focus for knowledge and for the craft. I see that is his main motive because now Jupiter is on his head. Now Jupiter he is running Jupiter transit, and Jupiter is the Lord of sixth house and third house. So definitely, I see some kind of uh, there is some kind of craft improving, learning. That's all is happening. And in 2014, I see he did Bombay Velvet also 2015. All that went, I think, didn't do well. And Dil Hai Mushkil. Of course, Tamasha did good, but most of it was were flop. And Jaga Jasoos also came in 2017. That also flopped. Sanju is also not. I don't think that it was a hit. So after this, I think now he is doing Jupiter Venus. I think again Jupiter Venus. You have to see the position of Venus is in 12th house. Obviously, Venus Jupiter will gave him marriage, but in terms of work, I see that now he's more focused and more relaxed because now Moon is in the fourth house. He's concentrating on something which will, you know, which involves less work because now Moon will be very powerful in his workplace. He needs comfort first, so that's what I see. And uh, you will see the second thing is his mother started working in Jupiter transit. Like Moon in Capricorn, Moon started working. Like mother started working, and she started making money, and she's doing good movies right now. So Jupiter Venus, I feel that still he will have some struggle because now eighth lord is going in the 12th house. So definitely some kind of um, transformation I see in his life. Again, his father passed away in 2021, post 2020, I guess. So that was a big Venus Sun moment. 2020 Ketu, I will have to check. Ketu is again Sagittarius, so related to father. And yeah, so I do feel that Jupiter, actually Jupiter Venus will be still struggle for him. And this next few years will be a bit stressful for him. I see Jupiter, Mars 2026 and 2025. This may get him good recognition, but otherwise, still 2025, I see bit difficult period for him. And now his personal life. See, we all know that he was dating Katrina Kaif and Deepika Padukone. So he admitted of cheating. I see that this period is of 20 like 2008. 2008, I see, if you can see, this is 2008. It was Rahu Venus period where he met Deepika Padukone. Rahu, if we go to Rahu Venus, so they met while working. I think they met via some makeup artist. You see, working in Virgo is like service of hair, makeup, and wardrobe. He met through that person at work, and then accepted that he was cheating. So Rahu, that's how Rahu comes into play. And Rahu Venus, he accepted that he was cheating on her. And 2008 especially, he started dating her. So this was that period of Deepika Padukone, and then he started dating. If we see this, I see, we will see how to see the partner also later. But right now, so I see that he started dating Katrina in the same year, 2009. अजब प्रेम की गजब कहानी. And see, I don't want to say anything because he has himself accepted. But yes, this was again in Rahu Venus period. So yes, there was the Katrina Kaif after that. And after all these things, he broke up after his Rahu Mars. I think Rahu Mars was a bit struggleful period, like 2012 to 2014. 2012 to 2014, he was dating Katrina Kaif, and I think period must have been very troublesome for him, very stressful for him, because Moon, especially due to the work, it must have been stressful, as it's, you see the connection. I see also at the same period they bought a house also together, and this caused the separation. You see, the Mars, when they bought the Mars, actually when they bought the house, it brought the separation, and it activated the Ketu. Anyways, fourth house, you have to say this, and Virgo in the sign of Venus in the sign of Virgo is not very good, and definitely there must be a lot of stress. I think there might be ego issues as well, because Sun is ego, lot of work, hectic work schedule. And there was another one thing was the partnership. Actually, they both started working in the same film. I think he started he started that company, and he made that film, which took a long time. So he involved his girlfriend in his work, so that became problematic, because you Venus is your girlfriend and Saturn is your work, so he involved his girlfriend into the work, and that may have caused the friction as well. And 2016 they broke up. So let's see, 2016, as I said, Jupiter started, and Jupiter, I think we would have to check what Dasha Katrina was running, because I think it was far opposite to what his Dasha was. I think she must have been running anti Jupiter Dasha, which brought the breakup. So 2014, you see, 2014 there has to be, 2016 we see that they broke up, 2016. So the moment Jupiter Saturn happened, so Jupiter Saturn is here. the breakup happened because Saturn is now ruling the fourth house, and it is with Venus. The thing is, why breakup happened? Because the 12th house got activated, and 12th house is loss of relationships. Anyways, because here is Libra and 12th house to Libra, the loss of relationship. We have to check the same from D9 as well. See Jupiter and Saturn. See, here you will get a perfect idea. So he must have like involved his partner into his work, and Virgo got activated, and it is going into the fourth house. Also, there was a property thing also involved, and they moved in together, but definitely that caused friction again. And yeah, because why Saturn caused breakup? Because Saturn is here 12th lord. 12th, again I said 12th house is house of separation and breakup. 6, 8, 12 are not very good. 6, 8, 12 and second house. So 12th lord is going in the 7th house. This caused the breakup. Now he started dating, I think 2017, and there was one period in 2017 where he was like defamed unnecessary. That was the period of Mercury. See, whenever Mercury is involved, I think 2017, yes. So whenever Mercury is involved, you have to be careful with your name fame. You see Mercury, Jupiter, Mercury period, unnecessary, defamation of that poor actress happened. It was because of smoking. So Rahu is there. Um, Again, Jupiter, Saturn. Saturn is in Virgo sign. So if we make Saturn as Lagna, so you see something related to his name fame, because Sun is name and Mercury is fame, and it is controlled by Rahu now. So something, some activity with, see, woman also has to involve. That is it, and also it has to be foreign land. Why? Because 12th house is involved. So all these things happened, and he was not very happy about it. But definitely it didn't matter, because you see Mercury is in own house, very powerful. But yeah, the woman, that actress, that name I don't remember, but she was trolled a lot by her country, because here Venus is debilitated. So Venus is getting the burnt of that poison of that anger from the people. Like Saturn is having moon, which is common masses, common people here. So that's how happened. Now you should confirm the same in D9 as well. So Jupiter, Saturn should give him unnecessarily defamation. So if you see Jupiter, or if you see Saturn, if you make it as a Lagna, see something, Jupiter is in the sign of Virgo, which is again Mercury, and Jupiter is aspecting third house, again damaging the name fame, and aspecting 10th house, 10th lord, sorry, both 10th house and 10th lord, and there is woman involved, you see. So in the angle, you see the in the angle, and definitely again Rahu is there in the Rahu Saturn. We know that it is a common thing, but I see that this problem, woman was more hurt than Ranbir, but of course he apologized, and the issue got over. So now we see that he met Alia Bhatt in 2018, and we see that 2018 it was Rahu, Jupiter, Mercury. So Jupiter, see this Jupiter Saturn, D9 is your marital life. D9 is your marital life's, how to see your marriage, what is going to happen, and all that. So the moment Jupiter Saturn came, he met he obviously he met earlier, but somebody like he started dating her. So I see, I think he must have started dating in this period somewhere, Jupiter 18, like uh fourth, he it was a romantic period. So I think post August, around August, he must have started dating her, and because Jupiter Moon, because this combination, love marriage, because they first started dating, and you see here Jupiter Saturn is ruling the 1/7 axis. So definitely somebody who is very younger but very mature, like in her work. Obviously, she is considered very childish, but definitely Virgo shows a person who is very young, but her work is like her experience is is very good. So that's how you see the partner. Sixth lord is like seventh lord is going in the fourth house. I think in some party or some friends get together, they must have met, and or through the friends or through the common friends and something like that, they must have met. So that is there. But I definitely see some kind of gathering here, because again, fifth lord is going in the third house of moon in Taurus, like some gathering that is there. So he started dating Alia Bhatt, and now he is married to her in 2022. So why married in 2022? We have to do the same combination, Jupiter and Mercury and Saturn. So let's see 2022. Of course, Venus is the natural seventh natural karaka for Navamsha. So I think he married her in April. So January, February, March, April is for. So yeah, so Jupiter, Venus. Jupiter should make a connection with Mercury, which it is making because Saturn, in Saturn's sign, Venus is ruling. So Saturn is also involved. Saturn automatically got involved, and I think here in this, see Mercury, how Mercury, can you see Mercury? 14th April they got married, so Mercury here comes into the picture, right? So Mercury, that's how easy it is. It's very simple to see the marriages. I mean, some charts are very easy, not every charts, but yeah. So that's how we see. Now his father, we have to see. His father passed away in 2022, I guess. 2020, sorry. So somewhere Sun has to be involved, or Sagittarius, or 30th April 2020, 30th April 2020. So you see here, we see Ketu is there, Mercury is there. So his father passed away in 2020. So we see in D1, we have to cross check. See in Jupiter, we have to see this house. Okay, so something related to Mercury, because the sign of Gemini is there. It's going in the 12th house of losses. So April, January, March, April. So this period, Rahu and Jupiter. Sorry, Rahu. So yeah, so Mercury, Rahu going here. So it's pretty simple. Mars 7, 8, because Mars here is aspecting your ninth house. So Jupiter, Mercury, Rahu. If you see from Mercury also, you will be able to see that something very big significational things are going to happen for ninth house, because ninth lord is in the lagna, and the aspect of Rahu, like sorry, Mars, because Mars is dangerous. The moment Mars dasha came in, the like father had to father's health got afflicted. So this was is related to his father. Now let's see about his children. So we have to see for kids, as I've told in last lecture also, Jupiter has to involve, fifth house has to involve, and natural sun has to be involved. So now Jupiter is already there, Jupiter Dasha, which is children, and now either this or sun has to be involved, or Sagittarius Rashi has to be involved. So Jupiter Venus, see, Sun. Can you see Sun here? So Jupiter, Venus, Sun. So Jupiter, Venus, Sun. He got like they announced that they are like pregnant. So same thing you have to see in your D9 as well. Jupiter, Venus, Sun. So if you see Jupiter here, fifth from Jupiter is uh, Moon. Moon is in the sign of Venus. Okay. If you see from Venus, does Venus give children? Yes, because fifth lord is in the Lagna. If you see Sun, again fifth lord is in Lagna. So that's how you see the chart. I hope you like the analysis, and if you have any doubts, kindly do let me know. We will take your charts as well. And thank you. Take care. Bye.